I want to talk just for a moment about the things that are going on in the state that you can be involved in the prayer movement here in Kentucky. And with me is Doug Small, and Doug is here to talk with us about January. Doug, can you sort of let us know where we're headed in January in this prayer movement?
There are three initiatives that the U.S. Missions Division of our church is calling us to. The first is Fasting for His Favor from January 10 to January 31. It is estimated now that more than 1 million people across America are fasting, crying out to God for a great revival, and we want to be a part of that. Fasting is one of the three major disciplines that Jesus teaches about in Matthew 6. It's not just a deprivation of food. In fact, in ancient times they fasted in order to give away their daily bread to others. So fasting always has this missional kind of aspect to it. A lot of people fast and just work through their meals. No. You give up your meal time in order to make it prayer time. And the whole thing about fasting is to press down the desires of the flesh and raise up and release the spirit man within us so that we're spirit led and not living under the compulsion of the flesh. And so fasting this year is about not only getting our lives in tune with God, but churches. Years ago, whole churches were called to fast. A pastor would call a fast.
Right.
We don't do that anymore, but a pastor would call a fast, and they would pray until a breakthrough came. And there was something about this thing of prayer and fasting. And now we learn there's also a connection between fasting and giving that brings the favor of God. Fasting for His favor. Resources can be found at www.praycog.org. State website might have a link for that.
Right.
All kind of resources, devotional resources, other things that we can get you to help promote this fasting initiative in January.
Amen. Now remember, January 10 through January 31 is our time of fasting and prayer. Now he said it so well, and that is, not only do you fast, but when you fast, you pray. So here in Kentucky, I'm encouraging you to join with us. We as a prayer team are fasting and praying together in January. We want you to join us. A very important thing for us to do together. God bless you.